Welcome, children. In today's session, we shall learn how to change active voice into passive voice with interrogative sentences. Before that, let's understand what is an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Example: is it raining? Do you ride a bicycle? Where do you live? Now, let's see how to change these interrogative sentences in the simple present tense from active to passive. Now, in the actives, the verb will always begin with do or does, and it will change into is, am, are in the passive plus the subject plus the past participle plus by plus object. So, the rest of the things will remain the same except for the change in the auxiliary verbs. Now, example, does he help you? In the active, you will become your subject. It will always take plural auxiliary, so it is are you helped? Past participle of help by him. Are you helped by him in the passive? Do the children play football? Football will become your subject. It is singular, so you use is football played? Past participle by the children, passive. Now in the simple past tense, the auxiliary verb will be did. It will change into was or were. The rest of the formula is the same. Let's see the examples. Did Alia invite you? Active voice. You is your subject here. So it will always take a plural auxiliary. You must use where. Were you invited? This is the past participle by Alia. Were you invited by Alia is the passive. Did Mohan drive the car? Active. The car will become your subject, which is singular, so you use was auxiliary. Was the car driven? Past participle of drive by Mohan. Was the car driven by Mohan is your passive. In the simple future tense, it is the same auxiliary will or shall in the active as well as in the passive. Then you'll have the subject plus be plus past participle plus by plus object. Let's see the examples. Will she sing a song? Active. Will a song be sung by her? That is the passive. Shall I drink milk? Active. Shall milk be drunk by me is the passive. Now in the present continuous tense, in the active, your auxiliary verb will be ism are. In the passive, it will change into ism are plus subject plus being plus past participle plus by plus object. Let's see the examples. Is mother baking a cake? Active. Is a cake being baked by mother in the passive? Are they decorating the hall? Active. In the passive, it is the hall being decorated by them? Passive. Now let's see the past continuous tense. The auxiliary verbs will be was or were. In the passive also was or were plus the formula remains the same as in the present continuous. So let's see the examples. Was he watching TV? Active. Was TV being watched by him? Passive. Was the cobbler repairing the shoes? Active. Where the shoes. Now the shoes is plural, so your auxiliary will be where. Where the shoes being. For continuous you use being. Repaired is the past participle by the cobbler, passive. In the present perfect tense, it is has or have auxiliary. In the passive also it is has or have auxiliary plus subject plus been plus past participle plus by plus object. Let's see the examples. Has the child bought the toy? Active. Has the toy been bought by the child? Passive. Has she helped you? Active. Have you? Now you will always take a plural auxiliary. So have you been helped is the past participle, by her is the passive. Now let's see the past perfect tense. Had is the auxiliary. Here also had. The rest will remain the same in the passive formula. Let's see the examples. Had Suraj finished the work? Active. Had the work been finished by Suraj? Passive. Had Hassan flown the kite? Active. Had the kite been flown by Hassan? Passive. Let's continue. Let's continue, children, with interrogative sentences. Now, when the interrogative sentence starts with verb questions like will, shall, should, can, could, may, and might, then be should be added after the subject. Let's see the example. Can he drive a car? This is your active voice. Keep the verb question can. The subject is a car. Then you add be. Change into past participle. Drive will become driven. Preposition by. He will change into him. So your passive is can a car be driven by him? Next example, will he give the money? Active voice. In the passive voice, will the money be given is the past participle. By he will change into him. Will the money be given by him is your passive. Shall I drink coffee? Active voice. In the passive voice, shall coffee be past participle is drunk by I will change into me. Shall coffee be drunk by me is passive. Next example, should we buy this hat? Active. In the passive, should this hat be past participle is bought by we will change into us. Should this hat be bought by us is passive. May she write a letter? Active voice. May a letter be written by she will change into her, that is passive. Might he kill the snake? Active voice. Might the snake be killed by he will change into him is your passive voice. Now, when the interrogative sentence starts with who, whom, what, when, where, which, why, how, and how many, they are called as question words, then we should use them at the beginning of the sentence. Now, note who should be replaced with by whom should be replaced with who. Now, the formula for your passive voice is the question word first, then you'll have the helping verb, then subject, then the past participle form of the verb, then you'll have the by preposition plus the object. Let's see the examples. Who broke the window? Active voice. So, who should be replaced with by whom? By whom broke is past tense, so we use past auxiliary. For singular, was the window. Past participle of broke is broken. So, by whom was the window broken is your passive form. We need not use by again because by comes at the beginning of the sentence. Now, next example, whom did you invite? Active voice. Who did invite is past tense. So, past auxiliary was invited by you is your passive form. What did he say? Active voice. What did say is the mm, past tense. So you use past auxiliary. Past participle is said by him. What was said by him is your passive. When will you write the letter? Active voice. In the passive voice, will write will become will be written. So keep your question word. When will the letter be written by you is your passive form. Where did you see the snake? Active voice. Where did see is past tense, so was is the past auxiliary. The snake seen is past participle by preposition you. So, where was the snake seen by you is your passive form. Which book did you buy? Active voice. Which was the book bought by you is your passive form. Why did you beat the child? Active voice. Why did beat is past tense, so was beaten will be your verb. Was the child beaten is the past participle by you is your passive form. How did you do the sum? Active voice. How did this past tense, so was this sum is the subject. Done is the past participle of do by you. How was the sum done by you is your passive form. How many boys attended the class? Active voice. By how many boys was the class attended? That is your passive form. I hope you have understood, children. Thank you.